Welcome to your Miracle Moment. I'm Marcy Scheimoff.
And I'm Deborah Poneman, and we're the co-founders of your Year of Miracles, where we help thousands of women around the world live in the miracle zone. Do you sometimes find yourself speeding through life and feeling really stressed? If the answer is yes, then today's miracle message is for you. It's about the power of moving at the pace of medium to slow.
A really great teacher of ours was the renowned cultural anthropologist Angeles Arian, who sadly passed away in 2014. But she shared a cornerstone of her teaching, which was in order to live a meaningful and peaceful life, we have to have a deep and profound spirituality. And we need to look at and emulate nature and nature's rhythm, which she said, nature's rhythm is medium to slow. The only time that nature moves fast is when it's in danger or when it's pursuing its prey to survive. And then it's going to move really fast for 15 to 20 minutes at the most, and then once again return to medium to slow.
And since we are creatures of nature, we're affected by this rhythm as well. Angeles goes on to say that when you're always moving fast, you're out of sync with nature. And the result is that we don't have the time to integrate our experience, to deepen our character, to live true spirituality, as this requires silence and time for reflection. When we're always moving fast, there's no time to be fully present, to really listen to our hearts, to really see the God in each other.
Mm-hmm. And Angela suggested that we need to be aware of our addiction to those energies that have really started to dominate our lives, that energy of freneticness. And when we're in that space, it nullifies this energy, this ability to move medium to slow. And things that really affect us are things like obsessively checking our emails or our smartphones, or cramming our calendars so that there's absolutely no space to breathe, or needing a lot of outside stimulation just in order for us to feel alive. She suggested that we look at the high that we get from overachieving, because if we continue at this crazy fast pace, we're most likely going to be forced to slow down through either business disasters or illness or accidents. And there is no reason that this has to happen. Or at least it's much less likely to happen if we move at nature's pace of medium to slow.
Well, last November, I was on a safari in South Africa. And I know that this will sound odd, but when I watched as the rhinos ambled across the plains at a speed of about a few hundred yards an hour, maybe, or the elephant families that lumbered along, seemingly not going anywhere in particular, or when I saw the giraffes doing nothing other than munching on the treetops, or when I sat near the hippos as they just stood in the water looking back at me for endless hours, moving only to get out of the water and then just turn around and go back in the water. The first few days I was there, I was actually in pain, and I wanted to say to them, how can you be so content just standing there?
Not our normal MO to just stand there.
Right. I wanted to say to them, get a life, read a book, get a job, do some volunteer work. You have so much time on your hands. And then as I unplugged more and more from the real world and just surrendered to the present moment, to moving medium to slow, then I looked into the eyes of these creatures and I knew that they were the ones that had the knowledge of the perfection of all that is. I felt that they wanted to convey to me the message of just chill.
Chill, yeah.
Just chill.
Good message for the two of us.
Right. To not only move medium to slow, but to be here now, and everything will unfold in perfection. I felt like they were saying to me, don't try so hard. Everything is in divine order. We're all part of the circle of life. There's no need to control. They had no judgment. They just had a simple message that they wanted to communicate.
So we invite you to join us in moving medium to slow, to be really present in the moment, and see what miracles unfold in your life. And we'd like to end this miracle moment with a quote from Angeles Arian. She said this, quote, "Because we have originated from nature, if we wander away for too long, its rhythms and beauty will always call us to return." So let's all return. Spend a few miraculous weeks just experiencing in the next few weeks what it feels like to move at the rhythm of nature, medium to slow. So we wish you a great experience in the field of medium to slow.